August 1st is approaching, and we will have most of our deals finished, if not all. We haven't had much luck with Canada. I think Canada might be one where they'll just end up paying tariffs, not really a negotiation. We're working very diligently with Europe, the EU, which covers a lot of territory in many countries. We don't currently have a deal with Canada. We haven't been focused on it. We're looking for the best deal for Canada, and we will only accept the best deal. That much is clear. Two world leaders, two radically different messages. One wants a deal on his terms, or no deal at all. The other refuses to fold. This is the story of how Canada stood its ground, and why Donald Trump isn't used to hearing the word no. It wasn't subtle. In front of the cameras, President Trump made it clear he's closing the door on Canada. No handshake, no summit, no negotiation, just tariffs, 35% on Canadian goods, effective August 1st. Why? Because Canada won't give him the kind of deal he got with Japan, a deal most of the world called a one-sided victory for Washington. So now, with a familiar smirk and a new deadline, Trump has issued his ultimatum. Canada caves or pays. But this time, Canada isn't playing along. Mark Carney, the economist turned prime minister, isn't shouting. He's not tweeting. He's not escalating. He's just holding the line. We're working for the best deals for Canadians, not for American approval, not to avoid a tantrum, but to protect national interest. Behind closed doors, Carney's team has walked away from proposals that would have surrendered Canada's digital tax policy, restricted clean energy subsidies, and given Washington veto power over domestic regulations. These are deals Japan accepted, but Carney did not, and that may be exactly what's frustrating Trump. Let's be clear, Carney isn't anti-American, but he is anti-appeasement. He believes Canada should trade with the U.S., but not at the cost of sovereignty. And unlike Japan, which quietly bowed to tariff threats, Carney is drawing a red line in public. No deal is better than a bad deal, and if that means going toe-to-toe with the most powerful economy in the world, then so be it. Because for Carney, this isn't just about economics. It's about what kind of country Canada wants to be. While Trump leans on threats, Carney is building shields, fast-tracking trade negotiations with the European Union, reopening talks with India and Vietnam, quietly re-engaging China for strategic exports. This isn't desperation. It's diversification, smart, calculated, future-focused. And here at home, Carney's One Canadian Economy Act is already taking shape, unifying provincial markets, accelerating energy projects, strengthening internal supply chains. So Canada relies less on the U.S. and more on itself. This is what leadership looks like when the storm hits. Not panic, but preparation. Trump expected compliance. He got defiance when that's rare. In Japan, headlines read, "Tokyo folds under pressure." In Mexico, concessions in exchange for stability. But in Ottawa, the story is different. The Canadian Prime Minister has not rushed to Washington. He's not changing course. He's not publicly pleading. Instead, he's waiting. Because Carney knows something Trump doesn't like to admit. You don't need to be louder to be stronger. Sometimes holding the line is the power move. August 1st is coming. The tariffs may be real. The pain may be temporary. But the principle is permanent. In a world where power often comes with threats, where smaller nations are told to bow quietly and obey, Canada is sending a different message. We choose sovereignty. We choose smart strategy. We choose to stand, not kneel. And in the middle of it all, Mark Carney is showing that leadership isn't about popularity, it's about knowing when to walk away. If you believe Canada should choose strength over submission, if you believe standing tall is worth the cost, then share this story, like this video. This was today's important update. We want to make it absolutely clear, our videos never include any kind of misinformation. Canadian Nexus is dedicated to bringing you verified and trustworthy news from across Canada, from politics to society, and everything in between. If you value truth and facts, you're in the right place. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the Canadian Nexus channel. Thank you.